Hello everybody, welcome to today's episode of Sold! Exclamation point. I think I'm going to get a real quick one for you today, so let's get into it. First up we got Indiana Hoosiers. It's a meshback, snapback, probably early 90s, maybe late 80s, 20 bucks. We got game 1 of the ALCS 1987, goes for 12. ALCS, NLCS tickets do go for less than World Series. That might seem obvious, but you know, it's worth mentioning if you don't sell ticket stubs or you don't sell them yet. I have 3 the Smoky Collection sales. One of the 2014 draft, Michael Chavis. Again, he got called up. I really should have looked up how he's done so far. Not sure. Maybe he's raking. Not surprised that sold $9. We sold that Heritage Miners one in the last video. The second transaction was a 2-card lot of 249 cards. I really like both of them. One is a collector's choice, Merton Hanks. He was a really great corner, I believe, or maybe the safety. Yeah, he was a safety. Really good defense player. And next is not a great player, but a great card. This is a second-year standout out of 95 Flair Ultra. Look at that card. William Floyd. William Floyd is not a, major player, but that card is awesome. One of the things I actually tell people, what we're getting in the last few years, we're getting people who are my age. Sadly, I'm 40. But my collecting heyday was late 80s, through the late 90s. That was when I was a kid to when I was a young adult. And so people are getting back in the hobby. And one of the things they say is there's so much, the hobby's so different now. The products are so different. What should I collect? And I come from the theory of you collect however the damn well you want to collect. The concept that you got to follow some program is strange to me. If you want to bust random boxes, random packs, and then whatever you get, that's your collection, cool, go do it. If you want to be a player collector, do it. If you want to be a set collector, do it. If you want to be all 3, do it. I don't care. But one of the things I will tell people who are kind of unsure, like, what to do, I'll say, some of the best cards ever made were 90s inserts. And you can get like Fleer Ultra RBI King. Those were like 1 in 96 packs, and it was a 20 card set. You can get a Frank Thomas that sold for $120 back in the day. It's like 20 bucks now. You can do that whole set for maybe $100. That's what I would do if I was just not interested in investing and I just wanted to collect. I would go after these common to ridiculously rare inserts, and they're actually quite affordable unless you're talking basketball and Jordans in it. Then the Jordan's going to be a lot. But let's say you wanted to collect Shaq. Dude, Shaq's so affordable, even in inserts that were super hard pulls back in the day. That's what I would suggest if you're looking for an affordable way to collect. I mean, dig through the quarter box and the 50-cent boxes and dollar boxes at card shows and start putting back together those 90 insert sets that you couldn't afford back in the day. And you have yourself a hobby that's really inexpensive. You don't got to worry about $150 boxes because you're just digging through 50-cent boxes at card shows. So, went on a little tangent there, but I've talked about that 3 different times last 2 weeks, so I wanted to mention it here. But yeah, that second-year standout, that's a great-looking insert card. And it looks really nice signed. Next up, we got a Saints yearbook from 03. That went for 12. Yearbook can go media mail. There's no advertising in yearbooks normally. Another media guide. 1971. This is for the NFL. I believe it's for the NFC specifically. So this is kind of cool. It just has all the information. Like any other media guide, it has kind of a cool binding on it. $20 for that. Okay, I just got a couple pieces of apparel and we'll be done. First up is this really nice sewn Minnesota Gophers basketball crew neck. It is the cotton exchange, so it's a very, very, very high quality sweatshirt. They're in most college bookstores, but this is going to be one of your higher end brands, something that you can wear and wash hundreds of times, and as long as you don't get it all stained up, it'll keep lasting. Very high quality sweatshirt, the Cotton Exchange, and it's the 2018 Gustavus Adolphus Golden Gusties tee. I don't know. Normally I wouldn't pick it up because it's too new. It's only a year old. My guess is somebody lost their shirt. They had one, they lost it, and they bought that one. So that's kind of cool if that's how that went down, or maybe they never got one in the first place. That's really cool that if that's how that went down, it's really cool that I picked it and now you have it, and kind of a nice benefit to doing this. All right, that is all I have for the day. I will try and be back with our K-Bid video on Wednesday. Wednesday evening maybe. So I'm going to really try and do the K-Bid video tomorrow. Thanks for watching and have a great day, everybody.